Have you ever felt like you are doing everything right but still not getting the results you want? You practice affirmations, you visualize your goals, you think positive thoughts, but your reality remains stubbornly the same. You feel a deep frustration, a sense of being stuck in a loop you cannot escape. This isn't your fault. You have been given an incomplete map. You have been told that your thoughts create your reality, but that is only a sliver of the truth. The real key, the master switch that shapes your world, has been overlooked. It is not what you think. It is what you feel. Your emotions are the language of the universe, the energetic currency that buys your future. The problem is that most of us are broadcasting a signal of our past. We wake up, and our body, conditioned by years of routine, immediately remembers the familiar emotions of our life. The anxiety about work, the frustration with our finances, the lingering sadness from a past relationship. These feelings are not just in your mind. They are stored in your nervous system, in your very cells. You can think about abundance all day, but if your body is vibrating with the feeling of lack is what you will continue to create. You are living in a state of emotional debt, trying to build a new future on the foundation of old energy. This is the great paradox that keeps so many people trapped. To change your life, you must first change your energy, and to change your energy, you must learn to master your emotional state. The solution is both profoundly simple and radically transformative. Your desired reality only becomes real when you feel it in your nervous system before it manifests in the physical world. Let me say that again. You must teach your body what your future feels like now. This is where quantum physics and ancient wisdom converge. The quantum field is a vast, invisible field of energy and information, a sea of infinite potential. It is not empty space. It is a plenum of possibilities waiting for a conscious observer to collapse them into reality. Quantum mechanics, through the famous double-slit experiment, showed us that particles exist in a state of pure potential until they are observed. Your focus, your consciousness, is the observer. But what directs that focus? It is your energy, your frequency. And what determines your frequency? Your emotions. Each emotion has a distinct energetic signature. Fear, shame, and guilt have a very low, dense frequency. Love, joy, and gratitude have a high, coherent frequency. When you hold an elevated emotion in your body, you are broadcasting a powerful electromagnetic signal into the quantum field. This signal carries the information of your desired future. You are literally tuning your being to the frequency of the reality you wish to experience. It is the law of resonance. In physics, resonance is the tendency of a system to oscillate with greater amplitude at some frequencies than at others. When you emotionally resonate with your future, you amplify its signal, drawing it to you like a magnet. This is not wishful thinking. This is physics. You are not just asking for a new reality. You are becoming the energetic match for it. The primary obstacle on this path is your own identity. For most of your life, you have unconsciously defined yourself by your past experiences. Your subconscious mind, which neuroscience tells us governs at least 95% of your daily behavior, is a record of the past. It is a collection of programs and conditioned emotional responses. When you experienced a traumatic event, a heartbreak, or a failure, your body produced powerful stress chemicals. Over time, if those emotions were not resolved, your body became addicted to them. You literally built a personality around these familiar feelings. Your identity became I am anxious, or I am unlucky, or I am not worthy. This identity is not just a mental construct. It is a biochemical state. Your body is the subconscious mind. It has been trained to live in the past. So when you decide you want to create a new future, you are not just fighting a bad habit. You are fighting the biological and neurological conditioning of your own self. Your body will cry out for its familiar chemical cocktail of suffering. It will generate thoughts that match those feelings to justify its state. This is why change is so hard. You have a thought of success, but your body, conditioned for failure, immediately floods you with feelings of doubt and fear. You are at war with yourself, a state of profound incoherence that cancels out your creative power. To become a new person, you must be willing to let the old you die. So how do you make this rapid shift? You must break the cycle and recondition your body to a new mind. This requires a practical, repeatable process, a ritual of creation. Find a quiet space where you will not be disturbed. Close your eyes and bring your awareness into the present moment. Feel the space your body occupies. Listen to the sounds around you. The goal is to disconnect from your external environment and go within. Now, consciously make a decision. Decide what old emotion, what limiting state of being you are leaving behind today. Is it unworthiness? Is it fear? Is it resentment? Acknowledge it without judgment, and then, with firm intention, declare that this emotion no longer serves you. You are withdrawing your energy from this aspect of your past. Now, the most crucial step begins. Ask yourself, what emotion would the you who has your desired reality feel? What is the feeling of freedom, of unlimited abundance, of profound love, of vibrant health? Do not just think about the word, generate the feeling. It might start small, a flicker in your heart. Breathe into it. Fan that flame. Let that elevated emotion fill your entire body. Feel the expansiveness in your chest. Feel the energy in your hands. Teach your body, cell by cell, what this new state feels like. According to the science of epigenetics, when you generate these elevated emotions, you are sending new signals to your genes. You are literally instructing your body to build a new biology, one that is aligned with your new future. Stay in this state for several minutes. The longer you can sustain this feeling, the more you are reconditioning your mind and body, creating new neural pathways, and broadcasting a clear, powerful signal to the universe. This brings us to the core principle of creation, coherence. Your power lies in the alignment of your thoughts and your feelings. When your mind wants one thing, but your body feels another, you are incoherent. You are sending a contradictory, scrambled signal into the quantum field. It is like trying to tune a radio to a specific station while constantly changing the frequency. You receive nothing but static. The universe does not respond to what you want. It responds to who you are being. Your being is the sum total of your thoughts and feelings. When you have a clear intention, a thought of your future, and you marry it with an elevated emotion, the feeling of that future already being real, you become coherent. Your brain and your heart are in sync. This creates a powerful electromagnetic field that extends far beyond your physical body. This field is your broadcast. This is what collapses waves of potential into particles of experience. This is the observer effect in its most potent form. You are not just a passive observer. You are an active creator, influencing the very fabric of reality with your coherent energy. Ancient spiritual traditions have understood this for millennia. The Bible says, "To those who have, more will be given." This is not about material possessions. It is about your state of being. When you have the feeling of wholeness, of abundance, of love, you are in a state of having. The universe then matches that state and gives you more experiences that reflect it. Vedanta philosophy speaks of Aham Brahmasmi, meaning, I am the universe. This is a recognition that the creative intelligence of the cosmos is not separate from you. It is within you, waiting to be activated by your state of being. Your job is to generate the feeling and then surrender the outcome, trusting that the universal mind, which knows the fastest, most elegant path, will orchestrate events in ways you could never anticipate. How do you integrate this practice into your daily life? It must become your new way of being, not just a 10-minute exercise. Start your day with this ritual. Before you check your phone, before you engage with the problems of your past, take time to connect with the feeling of your future. This sets your energetic tone for the day. Throughout the day, practice emotional self-regulation. Set an alarm on your phone for several times a day. When it goes off, pause and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Am I living in the past, or am I embodying my future? If you find yourself in a state of stress or limitation, do not judge it. Simply become aware of it and consciously shift back to your chosen elevated emotion. This is a moment-to-moment practice. It requires you to become so conscious that you do not let any thought or feeling that is not aligned with your future pass through your awareness unnoticed. I want you to try this right now. Pause for a moment. Close your eyes. Bring to mind one aspect of your ideal future. Now find the core emotion associated with it. Is it freedom? Is it gratitude? Is it empowerment? Breathe that feeling into your heart. Let it expand. Feel it in your body. This is you right now, broadcasting a new signal. This is you being the creator of your reality. Make a commitment to return to this feeling throughout your day. This is how you begin to build momentum. The journey of transformation is not always a straight line. There will be days when you feel doubt. Your external reality may not change immediately, and your senses will try to convince you that nothing is working. Your body, addicted to its old emotional patterns, will try to pull you back into the familiar territory of the past. This is the most critical phase. This is where you must demonstrate a will that is greater than your programming. When doubt arises, you must be able to see it for what it is, a remnant of the old self, a ghost from the past. You must have more faith in the unseen reality you are creating within than in the visible reality you are currently experiencing. You have to stabilize and sustain your new emotional state, regardless of the feedback from your environment. Think of it like a ship changing course. At first, the ship turns slowly, and the old shoreline is still visible for a long time. It takes sustained effort and a constant heading to reach a new destination. Your sustained elevated emotion is your new heading. Every time you react to your current circumstances with the old, familiar negative emotions, you are turning the ship back toward the old shore. Every time you consciously choose to feel gratitude, abundance, and wholeness before it happens, you are reinforcing your new course. This is the essence of faith. It is not blind belief. It is a deep inner knowing, an emotional conviction that your future is already created in the quantum field and is on its way to you. Your persistence in this new feeling state is what collapses time and space and brings your creation into your physical reality. You must fall in love with your future so much that you are no longer in love with your past. You are standing at a profound crossroads. You can continue to let your external environment and your past conditioning dictate your internal state, living as a victim of circumstance, reacting to life as it happens to you. Or you can make a decision, right here and now, to become the creator of your reality. The power has always been within you, dormant, waiting for you to claim it. It is not in your thoughts alone, but in the sacred union of your heart and mind. Your emotions are your superpower. They are the brush with which you paint the masterpiece of your life upon the canvas of the quantum field. You are a divine being, an extension of source energy, gifted with the ability to translate the potential of the universe into the experience of reality. Stop waiting for your life to change. Be the change. Embody the emotions of the person you want to become. Teach your body to live in the reality of your dreams before they manifest. Walk, talk, think, and feel as if your prayers have already been answered. This is not about faking it until you make it. It is about being it until you see it. This is your journey of remembering who you truly are, a powerful, limitless creator. The tools are in your hands. The wisdom is in your heart. The only question left is, will you choose to use them? Make a declaration today. Commit to this practice. Choose one elevated emotion and live in it for the next 24 hours. Watch as the world begins to rearrange itself around your new state of being. Your future is calling. Answer it with the full power of your heart.